controversially, the 2019 movie musical starring Taylor Swift. Thank you. I agree. Now, not to brag, but I'm also 20, which means that I just did a growing up thing. That transition from girlhood to womanhood. But I felt that there was this overwhelming pressure to feel shame or embarrassment about my teenage self. That to be a woman, I had to turn my back on the girl that I once was. I had to turn my nose up at the things that brought me joy and scoff at the things that broke my heart. And I think that's really unfair, because my teenage self was pretty cool, and that's what I'll be sharing with you tonight. Now, if I'm going to introduce you to my teenage self, I think it would be unfair to have my 20-year-old self do all the talking. So, this is my diary from the year 2016, which I will be reading to you tonight. My 15-year-old self was funny, clever, and insightful.
Oh.
And what she had to say is important. Me. Promise that you'll never find another like me. I know that I'm a handful, baby. I know I never think before I jump. I know the kind of guy that ladies want. I know a lot of cool things out there. I know I tend to make it all about me. I know you never get just what you see, but I will never pull you, baby. I know a lot of lame girls out there. One of these things is not like the other. Living in winter, I am your summer. Baby doll, when it comes to a lover, I promise that you'll never find another like me. I'm the only one of me. Baby, that's the fun of me. I'm the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you. And I promise that you'll never find another like me. Hey, stop in your spot. Girl, there ain't no lying. But your mother is a beast. Try to back 1, 2, 3. I promise that you'll never find another like me. Girl, there ain't no lying. But your mother is a beast. And you can't spell awesome without me. I promise that you'll never find another like me. No lying. But your mother is a beast. I'm the only one of me. And baby, that's the fun of me. 1, 2, 3. You can't spell awesome without me. I'm the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you. I promise that you'll never find another like me. Dear diary. The thing is, if someone were to read my diary in the future, I don't think they'd be able to deduce a lot about life in 2016. Not because I'm one of those weird losers who claims to be born in the wrong generation and like rejects modern technology and pretends not to know about pop culture. I just don't really write about the world or what I did today. It's mostly about my feelings and thoughts I'm having in the moment. So, I guess you get to know a lot about me. I wonder what future historians and psychologists will say about me. Probably nothing, because nobody's ever going to read this, unless I become like an important historical figure or something. I do really feel like I have star quality and might be famous one day. I'd say that right now I'm like pre-famous.
Alright, that's enough of that. Right. Today I ate the most delicious Subway sandwich. My heyday farm is coming along really nicely. I just woke up from a 3-hour nap.
Fuck you, Dylan, you motherfucking bitch!
Fuck you, Dylan, you motherfucking bitch! Guess what, diary? He blocked me. I hadn't heard from him in a few days, so I called him and it went straight to voicemail. And all my texts are stuck on sent and not delivered, so I'm blocked. I thought things were going really well, dear diary, but guess not. Also, guess who's not invited to Fiona's birthday party? My best friend in the whole world is having a birthday party, and I'm the only one in the whole school not invited.
guess she's not really your best friend. Because if she was, instead of texting you, "Don't come to my birthday party, I don't want you there," she would have said, "Please come to my birthday party. I love you. You're my best friend."
And if Fiona isn't your friend, then that means that Bree and Maya also won't be your friends.
So now you have no friends.
It's probably because you're fat.
This song goes out to all the backstabbers, fake friends, and snakes of the world. And never trust a narcissist, but they love me. So I play 'em like a violin. And I make it look, oh, so easy. And at this time in my life, I was so angry. And nobody could figure out why, not doctors or psychologists, not my parents. So I ended up being put on 200 milligrams of Zoloft.
I'm up to 160 now. I need to lose at least 20 pounds, if not 40. Being that light would make me happy. I want to feel tiny. I think I take up too much space.
But of course I was depressed. I was constantly being told that I'm too much, too big, too loud, too passionate.
I feel so bad about myself. Like I'm not doing enough. I'm so worried that my life is ruined. Even writing this is making me stressed. I need to get a job, but also I need to sort out my uni stuff, which I didn't think I would have to worry about until grade 12. But apparently everyone knows what they want to do in their lives except me.
And of course I was anxious. I was constantly being told that I wasn't enough. Not smart enough, not pretty enough, not good enough. So yeah, I was angry. But I had a good fucking reason to be. What do you think I'd say to that? Does a scorpion sting when fighting back? They strike to kill, and you know I will. You know I will. What do you sing on your drive home? Do you see my face in the neighbor's lawn? Does she smile? Or does she mouth, "Fuck you forever"?
I'm literally at rock bottom, and I have been my whole life. I also hate being fat. I look like a whale, I'm so huge. I'm the biggest one in my ballet class and my friend group. I look in the mirror and I look fine, but then I see myself in photos next to other people and I'm literally twice as big as everyone else. I'm so fucking fat. I'll never have a career in theatre with the way I look now. I'm not funny or belty, so I have to be pretty. Literally everyone on Broadway is skinny and perfect and white. I need to be more motivated. It's all about willpower. I'm just so frustrated with myself. I want to shake myself and say, "Get it together, you fat lazy pig. You're a loser and no one likes you."
I wish I could get it through my thick skull that I'll never be happy if I don't lose weight. My skin is gross, my hair is gross, my room is gross, my voice is gross. Everything is wrong with me. I need to become less sucky. I hate everything about myself.
And there's nothing like a mad woman. What a shame she went mad. No one likes a mad woman. You made her like that. And you poke that bear till the claws come out, and you find something to wrap your noose around. And there's nothing like a mad woman.
I have no one to talk to here. Normally I have so much fun on vacation. But something about being stuck with my mother and cousins for a whole 10 days makes this more like a prison. I can't do anything without someone giving me shit for it. If I take a nap, I'm lazy. If I try to participate, it's all, look, who finally decided to show up. If I grab a snack, I'm eating too much. If I refuse a snack, I'm eating too little. It's like I'm swimming in the ocean, and each one of their comments is a wave that pulls my head under the water. I feel like I've been treading water for so long. I'm so tired, maybe it would just be easier to stop. Nobody understands how fucking hard I try.
Nobody knows how hard it is for me to even get out of bed in the mornings. It's so hard to go to a school where nobody likes me. And everyone thinks I'm a big, fat joke.
Now I breathe flames each time I talk. My cannons all firing at your yacht. They say, move on, but you know I won't. And women like hunting witches too, doing your dirtiest work for you. It's obvious that wanting me dead has really brought you two together. Every time you call me crazy, I get more crazy. How about that? And when you say I seem angry, I get more angry. Acting like a bad woman. What shapes you went mad? Oh, like a bad woman. You made her like that. And you broke that hair till the blood come out, and you find something to wrap your news around. And there's nothing like a bad woman. I'm taking my time, 'cause you took everything from me. Watching you climb over people like me. The master of sin has a couple side things. Good wives always know. She should be bad, should be sleeping like me. No, like a bad woman. What a shame she went mad. Woman, you made her like that. Now, what I learned from constantly being told there was something wrong with me is that nobody liked me. And I know now that this isn't true, but the constant criticism allowed me to construct this narrative for myself that I was unlikable. So, in order to be liked, I decided to stop being myself and instead become a reflection of what other people wanted to see. And it worked. I guess you could say that I became a mirror ball. Something beautiful and shining, untouchable, but really a broken, sad little mirror meant only for the entertainment of others. I want you to know I'm a mirror ball. I'll show you every version of yourself tonight.
yourself tonight.
Well, diary, I finally finished high school. Well, I wrote my final exam at least. Who knows if I passed? I used a final grade calculator that said I'd pass no matter what, so I don't think my mark will be that good, but I don't really care. It's kind of weird to be done on a random Tuesday afternoon in February instead of with everyone else this June. But I did manage to cram 4 years of credits into 3.5, so that's pretty cool. I guess all the years of doing summer school to avoid not having anyone to hang out with during the summer finally paid off. Now, I'll be on to bigger and better things. I should get a job, but I'm trying not to stress about that. I'd like to start taking more pictures and videos. It makes me kind of sad that I don't have any from high school. You know, it's kind of fitting to be documenting the end of high school in the last page of my journal. It's the end of an era. I wonder what I'd tell that girl, the 15-year-old girl who started writing in this journal all those years ago, if I could go back. Who knows? Anyway. Goodbye, old friend. You've served me well.
One day, when you're like really old,
And your boobs like hang to your knees.
you'll look back on those pictures and you won't see the extra 10 pounds that you were desperate to lose. Or remember the giant pimple on your forehead that you tried to cover with your mum's concealer even though your mum's really white and you're not. So the shade didn't match at all.
And you won't be thinking about the boy who never texted you back. Well, that girl you thought was your friend, but it turns out she was telling everyone you gave Marcus Beckham a hand job in the choir room, even though that's totally untrue and you would absolutely never do that.
When you look back on those photos, you'll see the beautiful, resilient girl who was brave enough to walk away from the people who didn't treat her right.
And you'll remember the girl with the glasses and kind brown eyes who adopted you into her friends group when she saw you sitting alone on the first day of theatre camp.
So why can't you treat yourself with that same kindness now? You don't have to hate yourself, you know. You're pretty cool. That's what I'd tell her. My 15-year-old self. Or maybe I just wouldn't say anything. I think there's merit in figuring it out yourself. You take a deep breath and you walk through the doors. It's the morning of your very first day. You say hi to your friends you ain't seen in a while. Try and stay out of everybody's way.